everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Train. How are y'all doing tonight on this Saturday night? Yeah, it's Saturday. I can't keep track because this has been a whirlwind for the last 17 days. As you all know, I have been fighting COVID and I am finally COVID free. But on top of that, I'm not totally free because I am fighting a head cold that has been with me since COVID. So I have talked to doctors on Friday. They told me no little regimen of stuff to try. So that's what we're going to do. And then we'll regroup on Monday if I'm not completely over it. But yeah, I am really ready to see my grands and stuff. And so it's been a long haul. And they, as you know, if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much. We so appreciate each and every one of you. But if you had not, if this is your first time, I have an autoimmune disease, a fibromyalgia, which is in the severe state, considering there are different levels, if you did not know that, of fibromyalgia. And that's why some people you can hear are able to work, and then some are unfortunate and still have to force themselves to work, I'm sure, and weren't able to get disability. But it was a long battle, and I have been on disability for quite a while now. I've been ill for 30 years. So it has been a long haul, but we're not here for that tonight. But anyway, what I was getting into is my grands and my daughter also have severe autoimmune disease, and they have the mast cell disease, and that is severe as well. And it's a very severe autoimmune disease. So we protect ourselves a lot. You will see us if we go outdoors in, stores and different places, we will mask ourselves and do things to help protect, to just keep us safer and more healthy. Some people fight us on that, and let me just say, it really is disturbing because I just went through this with somebody. But the fact being is, you might get something for 2 days, and so it's not a big deal to you. Oh, you'll get through this virus, you'll get through that virus. I know there's viruses, and you're always going to get different things. That is absolutely true. But my little doggie is playing with her Dollar Tree little kiss. Yes, she's wanting to play. Anytime I get taping, you haven't noticed that because usually I cut, but she wants to play when I start doing a talk. Anywho, but back to the mast cell. Some people really just say go out there and get the germs. Oh, what the heck, whatever. Well, first off, they are not there. They have it for 2 days, and then we have it, like myself with our autoimmune. I have it for 17. So there is a huge difference in why we try to protect ourselves. So for the grandkids, the same thing, but theirs is even more severe. Even if I can get over mine after 17 days, mast cell for them is partly, theirs is, it depends, different things affect you in life. Cold, hot, laughter, excitement, chewing makes histamines, things that you don't even imagine put off histamines in our bodies. And what mast cell is they do not have in their blood like we do, but I'm not sure. I think I might have some mast cell, and that would be pretty much ordinary to have mast cell underlying my fibromyalgia, and mast cell is very hereditary. So yeah, I could have it in my blood. That would make sense why my daughter and now my 3 grands have it. But anyway, just a little lesson on mast cell. Anyway, your body you're not able to ward off histamines that most of us make every day. We all make histamines, and our body has in it something in the blood that will ward off all of those histamines we make. Their body does not. So what becomes the problem is it keeps building and building and building, and the excitement, the chewing, the talking, all those things that make histamines, theirs becomes too, the bucket is totally full. And when it keeps going beyond, their bucket overloads. And when their bucket overloads, that's when things start affecting them. And mainly one of their biggest factors is food. They are not actually allergic to food. It's the fact that their body can't handle the food and the histamines that food puts off. So therefore, they react to it. They can get 105 fever. They can be curled up on a couch with a heating pad. They can have leg aches. They can have where their body, the oldest, his body just moves vigorously with leg movements while he's just trying to sit still because his legs bother him so bad. Others get the migraines and then they're sick and puking. So all of those things for that make mast cell is a lot of food for them. And so when there's an illness, say COVID or something that they got over, if they're off foods that they have specifically that they can eat, and let me tell you, it's a very limited list. We won't get into all of this. It's just a quick little lesson on mast cell. But when they go into a sickness and then say you lose your appetite and they don't eat for a few days, the foods that we know that are usually okay for them, sometimes they become, if you haven't eaten them, you can lose those foods. And then your body's going to respond differently when you re-enter them. So it's a bad thing for them not to be on foods for a period of time. So that's the biggest thing that affects my grands and my daughter is food. And if we take food out of the equation, I mean, what do you have? You can't just go and buy a hamburger or French fries at, a store. Nothing we buy is bought. Everything is handmade through them. And just say like pickles. I don't know if that's a 6-month wait or not, but when she puts her pickles in to make pickles, I almost believe it's 6 months. So if one batch gets a little moldy or something doesn't go right with that batch, that whole batch is destroyed and you start over. And 6 months later, you're going to be waiting. Those kids are not going to get pickles till 6 months later. So I'm just telling you, it's very, very involved. It's a whole different style. And that's why kind of I called us the crazy family, because we do live so much differently than the norm out there. And our lives are crazy with just trying to chase our illnesses. So, and we wouldn't make this channel so it's a happy place for us. So I can come on like today. I'm not feeling 100%, but it's okay. I have a good place. I can come and talk to you all. And that puts a smile on my face. Now that I've given you a whole hip on health and mast cell and fibromyalgia, let's get into why I was really here. I assume many of you probably have heard of the brand Scentsy. It's spelled scent and S-Y on the end. I am living in a crack somewhere in the wall, and I had not heard of it. But my bestie gave me a gift from Scentsy, and I have yet to really put it all together and to try it out. So I thought, why not do that together tonight? My husband's out of the house. He's gone this evening on a Saturday night. Yes, he had some plans. And unfortunately, I wasn't feeling so well, so I'm kind of home. But that's okay. I can sit here and we can go through this together and we won't have any interruptions, except my dog. Anyway, let's get into it. I couldn't find out where they were based out of, but I did see they had a lot of awards in Idaho. And maybe if you know anything about them, you could let me know where they started from, where the family or the people came about from. So like I said, I have printed out some of the paperwork on it so that I could tell you a little bit about them, because I do tape on my phone, so I can't look it up on my phone like a lot of the girls do. Unfortunately, I don't have a laptop and a phone. something I think I need to look into. Scentsy, it says, we're completely in love with delivering amazing fragrance experiences and how it makes life better. We all know having a wonderful environment around us that smells good always puts us in a really good mood, doesn't it? We're all about filling lives with fragrances. So they do have consultants, and you too may have one right around you. I'm not sure where my friend got hers. If she, I don't know, she could be a consultant. She hadn't even told me. I don't know where she got her items, but obviously we're going to dig in and see them. I do use already wax warmers. I found that it's a better alternative to burning candles. Many of you from back in the day, that's all we did. We burned the candles. And some of you will notice you get some of the smoky stuff on your ceilings, especially if you have the off-white like I do in the older part of my home. And yeah, it needs to be repainted. And some of the candling and stuff, when they're really smoky and stuff, can put a film on your ceiling. So I found that a warmer is a great alternative to that, and you get the same result. You get the fragrance. It smells so good. You don't have to worry about leaving a candle lit. You don't have to worry about, it. Well, you do have to worry about it tipping over, but maybe not quite like the candle if it's dripping down and running. But obviously the warmer melts the wax, and so you do have hot wax that you wouldn't want the whole thing to flip over. But anyway, it is a much safer way, and around kids and pets and everything. So I'm going to show you the one that she got me, and let's get into it. So it came in a beautiful bag, and here is the Scentsy product here. And the one that she gave me is called Bubble Ultraviolet. If you can see that, I'll probably have to kind of switch it around so you don't see it backwards. So yeah, I got this one right here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I've already pulled it from the box, so we won't have to go through the styrofoam. And it is gorgeous purple. And little did she know that I literally have a bathroom that is being painted, and it's going to have purple in it. So this would look gorgeous on my black counter, my sink, and my vanity. There, it would look gorgeous there. I mean, it will look gorgeous in any room. You can always add a purple accent to anything. It is gorgeous. Now, I've already taken the liberty to screw in the bulb that did come out of it. And I've tried to make it so that I have set up a little extension cord here on a stool. And it does have the nice little cutout where you can, the cord's going to sit nicely so you don't have it bubbled all up. So it's going to sit nicely like that. And I'm going to put this down so you can maybe see. Let me see what I can get here done. Okay. Oops. Let's not make too much of a mess now. So here we have it sitting down. And I have an extension cord here. And we're going to plug it into that. And I'm hoping everything is going to work. It does have the little control on the cord. And sure. Ah, aha. Woo, isn't it pretty? It might be a little, might be a little dusty or whatever. That is absolutely gorgeous. Great presence of light, it's not, some of mine are more hidden under something, and then the heat comes up here in the tray. I don't get to see the bulb quite like this, which is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that pretty? Let's just take some of the glare out like that. It is absolutely gorgeous. And so let's sit it down here. And I'm not sure. Everybody has a bulb. And then here's the tray that you're going to have that's going to come, and you can melt your wax in. Now, let's just take a moment here. Okay, I slipped away for just a quick minute. I wanted to show you these. If you don't have a wax warmer already and are not familiar with them, you can buy these clear silicone little trays, or you can also get it in a black. I just got mine off of Amazon, but I can look them up and I can link it below if you like to have one yourself. And I will have the company just linked so it's easy. I mean, you can easily Google and just go to Scentsy, and you'll find that they do have a catalog or where you can order online. But these usually are always about the same size as what a candle melt is. As you can see, you just place that in. I think the clear is a good one for this. Black would look fine too, but the clear really goes well with it being all open and stuff. And so now my friend gave me a few different scents. So we have Meet at the Mistletoe, which I think I will leave that one for Christmas that's coming up. So we'll leave that one aside. We also have Black Forest Pine, which once again will be beautiful at Christmas. I did, let me see. Let's just do, I mean, it has a little scratchy. Ooh, my smell is just coming back, y'all, from COVID. I lost it. I couldn't even smell bleach. Like, that's when I really knew I had lost it. I was putting some bleach in the toilets and all, and I couldn't smell it. And that's not an overbearing, you know how some pines are stinky and they just don't smell real? This is, wow. I could use that, right now. I mean, it doesn't just smell like trees. I mean, it's very, very a nice fragrance indeed. Oh, wow. I'm impressed. Like I said, I've never had any of their scents. I've not smelled any of them. So let's just see what Meet at the Mistletoe. I just kind of skipped over it being I thought Christmas, but hey, let's at least get the real deal smell. I can't have you smell it. Can you smell it, folks? I'm sorry you can't, but this is wonderful too. Wonder if it says like what it's made of. Doesn't. It probably has a description though. It's really pretty. It's got some berry to it. And of course it says meet me at the mistletoe, but it kind of smells like berries and stuff. Very, very, it does smell wonderful. Oh, here we go. Finally, made in Idaho. So that's why, yes, I was 100% correct. Idaho is award-winning scent place there in Idaho, and they've won many awards. So yes, I don't have my nails on tonight, but and I just cut them. They were very long for being my own nails. Sometimes you gotta cut them, and it's sad, but you gotta cut them so that they can grow nice and healthy again. Anyway, beautiful scent. Let's move on now. I know I'm taking my old time. Whipped vanilla lavender. Oh, wow. That's going to be awesome. And that's the one we're going to put in. And my dog's getting a little impatient with me. Yap, yap, yap. She doesn't understand. I've got nothing to do all night. My husband's gone. All right. So what you do is you pop these out, folks. Hopefully. These feel, these have gotten warm. Wow, my house is not that warm either, but these are, they are, yes, melty. Wow. Okay. Now I've got to be a little bit cautious of that. I would have not guessed that they were going to melt like that. But if you can see the substance on my hands, the oils, and all very, very soft. And my air conditions, I mean, on the eastern coast, we are having the most amazing weather, folks. I'm telling you, it is like fall here. No one can complain right now about our August weather. It is wonderful. Now my hands are messy, folks. What am I gonna do? Anywho, what you do is you just set that there, and obviously the light from this warmer is going to melt down this little melt here, this candle melt, and it's going to fill it with some melted wax that is scented, and it will give you this great, wonderful smell of vanilla and lavender mixed together. It is wonderful, folks. So just putting it out there. If you've not tried this company, Scentsy, look for it. Look for a rep. Just go on Google or to the link below that I'm going to have. That literally is just basically how I found it. Just going to Google and putting in Scentsy. That you can shop directly from them, or they may lead you to a rep in your area. I really don't know because I haven't ordered offline or online with them. Anyway, this smells just, oh, maybe if I just rubbed it in like a lotion. Oh my golly, it smells divine. I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie. These are honest reviews. Wonderful, wonderful smells, all of them, including the ones that are kind of Christmassy. Anyway, we all know some of those scents are not like legit, and they don't have the greatest smell for some of those Christmas ones. But yeah, for spruces and pines and the mistletoe, these smell wonderful. No funky scent at all. Just amazing. I don't know how long this will take to melt, but we'll just speed up time and see how it goes, okay? So I want to thank you for being here with me today and checking out this Scentsy and keeping me company for a little bit since it's been a boring night for me. But I appreciate it. Thank you for allowing me to chit chat like I like to do. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I will tell you the speed of where you should go to just get to this particular item. But yeah, thank you for allowing us to be here together. And I appreciate you coming and helping our channel to grow. It means the world to my family. And the kids just love it. And they love watching the numbers go up. And yeah, we don't like to get caught up all in the numbers. But as you're growing in your new channel, those numbers are really important because, like I said in many past videos, YouTube, that's what they look at. They want to see the viewed hours. They want to see your subscribers, how many you have, and those type of things in order to keep you going and letting your channel grow. And then to even think that maybe perhaps down the road you could get monetized, but it does take a while. But just remember that when you see all of the different creators out there, just put that subscribe button, folks. Even if you don't ever want to watch that channel again, it means something. You've given to them. Give to the world. Give them a little something. And, if you haven't watched it, it'll be way down on your subscription list. And I mean, it's not like it's going to be there haunting you that, oh, I got to watch that. It's not that way at all. Just put that subscribe button to any of them. Shout out to many of my other creator friends. I just appreciate them being friends with me and really helping me, guide me and along the way. And so I will leave you now. I'll shut my mouth and tell you, remember, share a smile with someone because you never know if you're going to turn their frown upside down. And you all have a blessed Saturday evening as I sit here and smell this wonderful aroma. Have a blessed one. Until next time, I see ya. It is all melted now and smelling divine. Just love it.